Hello, everybody, and welcome on back. Made another executive decision and decided I wanted to finish at least the one row of that mob grinder because, knowing me, I might come back to this and be like, wait, what? And then take a while, but because it's almost done. Like, well, not almost, but about halfway, I'd say. So we need to free up some space. Need the trapdoors. Don't need that. Definitely don't need that. We do need water, so let's go ahead and go to sleep, and then we need an infinite water source nearby. Oh, actually, I think I did that down here. Oh, wait, no. Right here. So, that's fine. Oops. Ooh, actually, well, I'll show you here in a little bit. So we still have this ladder for getting up here. And we determined it was 8 blocks. So we have 1, 2, 3, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then one more. Just to make it look symmetrical. Oh! And make sure you crouch for this, because, yeah, that would have been death. Also, I was about to say, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just another way to count to make absolutely sure that there's 8 there. And as we saw down there, it's not a huge deal, but it is annoying to remake campfires. So, bada boom. And it stops. It does not. And also, it ends there, too. So that's why you need 2 buckets to do here. Yeah. So now we need to refill our water buckets and do that. Basically that process 2 more times. Since we're only doing the 3, we're not doing the 4th one here. So, whee. Okay, this is kind of a ways to get to the infinite water source, but normally I have like 8 buckets when I'm doing this. Oh, we also need quite a bit of this. And we have tons of this. Okay. It will make a better way of getting up here and such, but let's see. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then that to do that. Okay. There we go. I was like, it'd be really funny if I didn't count it right and then it just went out. Because I would put out all 4 of the fires, and that turns them into charcoal, I think. And then you pick up the charcoal, then you have to craft more campfires, so it wastes all those resources. And for me, it's especially hard because I always have to look up campfire, like how to craft every time, and then I think it sticks, logs, and a piece of coal. Let's see. Wait, what was I doing? So now that we have that, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And so that's the main part. And then you do 2 high. And then, all right. All right. So, trying to think, I could actually do all 4 of them. Oh well. While we're figuring that out, we can at least keep going doing this part. And so then, wait, 7, 8. Okay, yeah, it is all of them, and then gotta, oops. Either way, doing this gets the mobs to walk into the water, which then flows towards the middle. I think it's something about how this is considered like part of a block, or like, so then they can path on it or pathfind on it. So, but then it's not. And then they fall, and then they slowly, as they're wondering, what's going on, then they fall down there, and then they burn, and then you can chop them up, and then as you get taller and taller, then the fall damage will kill them. But, yeah. And that's the mob grinder. But, or a modified version of it. Well, it's not quite done yet, so we're getting there though. Because now, oh, whoops, we're not quite done. Oops. It's like a giant fidget. You gotta put them all down and all that. So, anyways. And then you get some cobblestone. Then you fill in the edges to make it more of like a platform for them to spawn on. Oop. Hmm. Okay. And then it's a lot of repetition. Like you do that, then you do that, and then that even doesn't look right. I feel like it should even go out one more. Did I do that right? Oh well. I mean, well, there is no right or wrong. I mean, it just. In fact, there's probably more efficient ways to do this, but because this is at a diagonal, I don't know. I mean, at the same time, I think the spawning is just dependent on that. Oh, well. Hmm. Oh well. Either way. Oof. Now this, I don't know. I feel like I do kind of want to. Yeah, let's do it. All right, so to do that, hey, look, 42. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. Oh, also, how am I supposed to get down now? All right, something to think about. I'm gonna have to build the. Let's go ahead and finish like this side. So I can at least do this. And the one back at the main base, I did an all polished diorite. So like, it took way a long time to mine all that and make it all like, I don't know. Waddles isn't a fan of the diorite. I kind of find it kind of funny. Of course, after using cobblestone for so long, any of the other variants look, pretty appealing. Let's see. So, yeah, we can even finish up over here. Or can we? We might even run out. Whew. Yeah, we didn't even have enough to go all the way around. So basically, you got to keep going around, fill in that area. But I mean, at some point, I knew I did have to make a ladder that goes all the way up. Let's see. Oh, wait. I do have ladders in my inventory, but let's see. So this is actually going to be sectioned off. There we go. And we need a bunch more cobblestone. So it is a good use of all this excessive cobblestone that we get. But like, I mean, especially if I keep building it up and up and up. In fact, we need some more. Oh. Yeah. Oh, wait, that's right. Okay. Oh, whoops. Okay. Yeah, just whatever you do, make sure you're very careful. Oh, whoops. So that one, well, now you get to see what happens when you goof. There it goes, and it'll fall down. And it should get picked up by the dropper, or the hoppers, so. Alright. If you're careful, you can just kind of like walk sideways. But, I mean, it only takes once to really like want to be careful the rest of the times. Alright, now. Oh, wait. Still gotta do this part. This is a kind of where I kind of wonder if there isn't a better way to do it. So this is what I usually do is then I top it all off with slabs. But really what I could be doing is just doing like one more layer and then making that a floor. Hmm. That might be something to think about. So if I were to do that, because the point is like everywhere inside this diamond, you're wanting things to spawn and then fall into the water and then move towards the middle. So, I mean, it's definitely more efficient for resources. It looks cool because it's all like a bunch of chambers, but if I made just one giant skyscraper, all smooth on the sides, I think all I would need to do is something like this. Like, so that would be the roof. Although, as I say that, maybe we should try to make it to where Endermen could spawn in these things. I mean, because then I wonder if they just keep warping out. That could be something fun to see. Although, if I change my mind, that's gonna be a real pain. Because once they hit the water, they'll warp. But they don't wander, so they would just appear and then I don't know. Let's try it. And as far as this, so that would mean because these are only 2 high, you would need 3 high all the way around for Enderman to spawn. Yeah, maybe that is kind of dumb. So, I mean, we can already get the zombies and the skeletons and the witches and the spiders. So that's really all I mean, that's a lot. We can get all of that with these things. But if we made this a lid, it's all the way across. Yeah. I mean, we could even make a couple of like 3 high, I guess. But for the most part, Enderman, I mean, once we get the pearls, I don't really want, well, oh, and sorry, the creepers, as I see a creeper down there. And doing stuff like this makes me think about back in the days, like you see those pictures of the people making the skyscrapers in New York City and all that. Oh, it's ridiculous. They're just running around. And actually, as I say that, when I was in India, they had some people like way up high building stuff, and just like I don't think I saw any tack lines or anything. Like OSHA would have a field day. And so for those that don't know what OSHA is, it's like Occupational Safety and Health Advisory Committee or something. I don't know. It's like OSHAC, but basically they're the job people that make sure that rules for a safe workplace are being enforced or being followed. Now, that sounds great on paper, but the thing is like if they catch you violating the rules, taking shortcuts or anything, then they cost the company a lot of money. I mean, which understandably because safety is really important. Oh, look, that creeper appeared right there. Whew. But at the same time, like fines, I don't know. We need to figure out a different system than fines. Like, same with our criminal justice system, civil defense, everything. It's like, it's money. I mean, money and your time. So that's like a double whammy when people go to jail or prison because it's like, you have to pay so much money on top of that, and then you have to go away to where you can't make money. You can still develop skills. You can still read a lot, like do a bunch of personal growth and all that. Like, and there are more and more things that are moving towards prisons and jails, and also community corrections is being more, which it's a long time overdue because we talk about how bad it was that we had slavery. Well, we still have modern day slavery. Like we have people that go to prison for decades of their lives, like decades. It's ridiculous. I mean, granted, yeah, if you're out there killing people, something bad needs to happen, but that I don't know. It's Well, we need to get to the point where people aren't trying to exploit each other and people understand that too, because that's the whole thing about like organized crime. It was all about resources, finite resources, and greed. Like, they wanted to do shortcuts to get enough money to secure themselves. Oh, so already part of this is the reason I do the slabs, or the reason the slabs are a good idea, is because in between layers, like if I decide to go take a break and go wander off and do something else, this is all spawnable. So even though this is a sealed off chamber, yeah. But already this is a lot easier than doing the slabs on everything, because then the hitbox is half as big, where you have to like aim and click, or I mean, this is controller, so aim and select. But okay. Well, I guess we should do the other like real important part of this is it basically looks like a flagpole or something. So we started to do it here. Where is it? Yeah, this ladder. So let's actually carefully. Okay. All right. So basically, the idea is you just go very high up. Just trying to be careful because, like, well, anyways. Then you go here, and then you do the ladders up here. Oh, but then if you miss one, it's pretty easy to tell. Okay, so now that has to go all the way up. Like all the way up. And then you just continue to build these chambers up and up and up. And so, but this is a really compact design. I like it. Like, because usually I have that as a standalone, like off to the side. But I mean, here, although this is kind of dangerous. Ah! Oh. uh, another good idea to do is to have like, I wonder if I could do that here. Yeah, I like that idea. We're gonna put water in there. Although what we need to do, so the point of that is so you can have a place to kind of just jump off. You know, and that's another way to get down. That's a lot faster. But in order to do that, you know, you have to take some precautions. So we'll do that. And just fill this with water. All right. Okay. Oh, all right. Hmm. Yeah. All right. So what I was trying to think about doing is like do that. Then you have an infinite water source right there. Then you can take more. Wait, where was that at? Oh, not good. Not good. All right, there we go. All right. Oh, sorry, Birdie. I mean, we're making a pool, so I'm not gonna stop. Wait, let's let you fly though. There, right? Yes. I mean, well, now it's almost like it's growling at me, even though I know it's like how dare you? Of course, it is a parrot. Like it could be. Ooh, I wonder if it's mimicking, because it sounds like it's coming from the bird. That would be really funny. I think it's, yeah, if you move to anywhere, it's not like moving you. The water's still. So I think we filled all of the blocks. Yeah, it sounds like it's coming from the bird. Like as I walk around it, it's sounding like right there. I think the bird is mimicking the mobs. That is so cool. But anyways, now we can do this. Whee! And we can just jump right back down. And it still looks pretty cool from underneath. And maybe we can even put fish in there or something, like some tropical fish or whatever. And then, yeah, just have like an aquarium above us while we sleep. That'd be pretty cool. But really, I mean, it's the practical part of it. It's just because it takes a long time to climb up and down the ladder. And then when you're really trying to like gather resources, arrows especially. Yeah, I've done this a couple times. Oh, let's see. Actually, that's pretty good. It's we got most of that done. Let's go ahead and like start building another layer, and then oh shoot. Okay, that didn't really matter too much. Oh, and then this is kind of cool to see. Look, it goes on like forever. That one accidental thing, it just keeps going. But then yeah. Anyways, things to be aware of. So if you accidentally drop some water in a water from a water bucket or a water source, like say a creeper sneaks up behind you and blows up, the water will travel that far. All right, and I mean we need a lot more ladders. Whoops. For that we need a lot more sticks. We need a lot more bamboo. Okay. Oh, wandering trader too. All right, sticks and ladders and uh, I'm trying to remember where I've learned this mob grinder from though. Like I feel like it was definitely a video, but it could have been something I read. Yeah. So actually, let's get a look at it from afar. It's gonna look pretty cool. Just like a random floating thing or a gigantic building, like in the middle of the jungle area. And its only purpose is just to harvest mob stuff or mob loot. All right. Okay. Actually, wait. How much do I? Yeah, we have enough. Or I guess we don't have enough for like a whole nother one, but we could. Hmm. Oh wait, no, that's not. So this would actually be. Well, how would that work? Because I mean, the most efficient way would just be have this be the water. Yeah. So our wait, how's it gonna work? Because they have to be able to fall down into the canal. So it is gonna have to be like this. Never mind. Okay, and then do 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 do. This will also help us figure out where we need to drill the hole, so it continues going in the middle. But and actually, as I say that, it's not really. I mean, it's still saving a little bit of time. Oh, let's see. And resources, but really, oops, this one, or no. Just because this is going to be a danger area. I mean, mobs will spawn on that and then they'll fall off. So we do need to cover these things. Also, wait, let's see. Oh, and that's that one, but yeah, you get the idea. Basically, I'll put water there. Um, we mine out the middle here. And then it looks pretty cool the higher up you get. Like, you just keep going and, like, yeah. We'll go and do that. Just to make sure. That'd be really bad if I missed the other, anyways, but yeah. Just keep doing that. Although, I don't know about, like, doing the slabs versus, like, doing this. Because, yeah, now I need to do this. Otherwise, they're going to be falling on top of me when, like, just spawning directly above me. Because it'll be a spawnable point. And I think it's, like, they tend to spawn, so, like, 32 units away from you or something. I don't know. There's a whole range. You can look it up on the interwebs. But, yeah, so we got to do all this. All right, so I just want to at least get like this part done. So I don't know, something to think about. But at the end of the day, it really doesn't matter because we're using a bunch of cobblestone, and even when I was doing it in diorite, like, also I can't tell. So I haven't done this one. All right, so let's do that real quick and then. All right. And anyway, so the more you build up, the more enemies will spawn, but you can also trigger it by building a tower way up and then like build a little like idling or AFK platform up there. So basically like a hut so you don't get attacked by phantoms and knocked off or anything like that. So, but for now, whew, I will see you in the next one. Ta-ta.